皆さんこんにちは、アイロンです。
さあ今回もエルデンリング遊んでいきましょう。さあ前回はリエニア北西の上官のボスキャラクター新駅士ローネッタを撃破したところで、今回も探索を続けていきます。多分ねこっちかな。ここね、ほらここに道がありました。これ分かんなかった。ここね、これはマップで言うとこの辺りで、この先のに塔と廃墟、あとここかな。ゲーマー的にね気になるのスリーシスターズ三姉妹。こっちこれいける？あ、なになに、お、びっくりした。敵いた。パッと来た。ここら辺はこれなんかならやっぱうんちがあったうんちはいいよ、もうこのうんちネタこれいつまで続くんだ。最終回までこれ続くぞと氷結の武器、これエンチャね。これ敵だな。こう来て、あ、都市国タワー、これね。これは上階裏手で、こっちに行くと断崖ね。ここら辺かな。気になるのくそ、気になるとこばっかだ。これ繋がってる？ここら辺は、これ前来たっけ？来てない？人もいないかな。そこのなんか、それに怪獣いない？あ、待って待って、なんかでかいのいる。ねこれ。ちっちゃいゴジラみたいな。なんだこいつ。これは鳥かな。あ、あいつ魔法使えんのか。マジか。獣なのに小さいのがある。知力ね。そこそこ強い。いや結構強い結構強いです、これ。ただ負けん。鳥にヘイトがいた。よし、回避。こいつはさっさと体幹削って致命入れたいんだけど、これきついな。正面これしっかりガードして回復かな。くわきつい。この破壊石使ってガード。あ、待って、そっち行くと狼いる。結構簡単に半分持ってくれんな。いやそれ唱えすぎだろお前。一発回復したいわ。でっかいの飛んでくる。マジかこれ。こいつ強えな。正面ジャンプジャック。もうちょい。狐にも近いかな。よし。これ何？倒して終わり？マジか。こんだけ？この先無駄がある。これで終わり？あの狼何なんだよ。くっそ強かったんですけど。はい、クソ。グラビタス不発。よし。これで終わりかな。本当に無駄っぽいな、こっち。と、今回からね、なんだっけ、霜降りか、あれ使えません。やっぱ、強すぎるのな、さすがに。多分、見ていてつまんないと思う。あれ連発するのは。これで終わりっぽいね。となると、引き返す？こっから、あったら、これないのか。これね、ほら、ドラゴボの相変わらずこれ回転するんだろ。生物的な本能かね。 ここら辺、これ、なんだろうこの辺り。このマネフレームはね、これ普通に強いな。あ、届いてね。危ねえ。よし、危ねえ。と、白金人。あ、これ白金って言うんだ。この子ら。あ、と、画家かなたまたま。これね。幼年学徒の帽子。と、幼年学徒のローブ。と、待ってね。雫の妖精。これは、キーアイテム。すごい、ブラボーっぽいな。これは幼年学徒装備。レアルカリアの長たる女王レナラ。その琥珀の卵により生まれ直した幼年の魔術学徒たちの帽子。しかし、その生まれ直しは完全ではなく、彼らはそれをずっと繰り返し、いつかそれに依存してしまう。夜眠り朝目覚めるように、彼らは生まれ直し、すべてを忘れゆく。この設定はブランドボーン、最短者に近いかな。ただ、女王レナラ、エイリアンクイーンみたいね。と、これはキーアイテム、雫の妖精。銀の雫と呼ばれる変態生物の核、生物と物質の中間にあるもの。満月の女王レナラの抱く琥珀の卵、その秘めたる生まれ直しの素材となる。この生まれ直しではレベルアップを最初からやり直すことができる。これいいね。捨てぶりだ。捨てぶりのやり直しね。捨てぶりのやり直し。これぐらいかな。こっからは下っていけないか。絶壁ね。よし。そしたら一旦戻って先かな。塔がある。ここね。さあ、まずやっぱこっかな。正面。ただ、霧がかってる。これいけるかな。入れるか。これはレナの魔術師と、レナってあれか。人形ね、閉まってる草を閉店中か。この後ろから、これを無理。さあ、となると、次かな。待って、そこになんかいる。なんでそこにドラゴンいんだけど。ここにドラゴンいんの？放し飼いか？こんなとこに？ここに？個人的には嬉しいけども、強敵ね。指導ができる。と、待ってね。これはスカイブだ。そこだね。これはパーッといって、ジャンプ。はい。で、次。これいいね。これは霊気の霧。ここもいる？なんか、敵の音がする。これね。奇跡のアデューラ。うわー、怖い怖い怖い怖い。何これ、どうなるのそれ。こういうのは来る。こいつ魔法タイプ。上行ったら大体下になんか来る。そうね、どうね。硬えこいつ。振り向ききそう。尻尾。ディレイ尻尾くそ。もう分かってんだけど。これはトリオブレナー。これブレスね。基本このパターン印象かな。彼らは。ドラゴンね。いてえ。見えなかった。さすがに見えねえ。これドーンかな。一発回復かな。で、尻尾きそう。尻尾違う。飛んでからの、そっち。これ、馬か。馬使ってバーッといって、ブレスを回避してからの、ここね。これ、馬ゲーかなこれ。足。まずい、尻尾来る。しゃあない。しゃ 使わないで済ますこれ飛んではーい、これが強いんだな。これね、このブレス規制は下方向です。これは無理だ。リベンジ。基本やっぱ馬乗って足かな。手足。ここね、スタミナ溜めて飛んだらば手前かな、なぎ払いね。これ結構範囲広いな。そっち行く。ブレスを誘発したいところ。ただ、はい、あ、よしよし、いいね。これならば消えていく。いってそっか、ただのブレスがない。ちょっと、まあ、これ尻尾くんだよ。こっから馬呼んで、よし。さらにブレスね、こっちへ来る。うわ、広すぎんだろそれ。どうなってるの。3発。あ、尻尾きそう。あ、来たね。あ、だから振り向きもこれ判定あるのか。一発。あ、これまたブレスだろ。いや、これ強い、このブレス。なんだこれ。広い。この待って、このエンコード殺しのこの切りを。あ、待って、これ手前来そう、これ。退却は、なにこれ、どうなったの。単純にドンか。うわ、これ手前来そう。そうそう、これね。全力回避。意外とそれ狭いんだな。なんかあった。ルーンね。100円いらねえ。なにこれ。フロストバイト。おい、一発でかよ。トレントは一撃で。そんなこと言ってる場合じゃない。あ、待って。ここなんかヤバそうにいた。怖い怖い怖い。あれどこ行ったの。ちょっと。消えたよ。おい、どうなってる。消えたんですけど。これでどうすんの。くそ。興ざめだな。これで飼い主かな。こっからやっぱこれとこれね。先2番かな。他はピン。これか。ここら辺の廃墟。これ階段ないか。さあ、まず2番。これもいけない。これ敵だろ。あ、これいけるわ。で、このラニ。どこだクソ野郎。ぶっ壊すぞ、ほら。破壊の限りを尽くすぞ。出てこい。狼万歳。両手持ち。違うだろ。勇者万歳。どういうことで、これ馬で来れんのここ。すごいな。あ、で、修復ね。ということは、結構、なんていうの、キーパーソンというか、キーポイントになってくる。はい。ここから上か。左はない。ここ。これほんとこれスロープ欲しいわ。スロープっていうか手すりね。怖いもん。さあ。で、この子はラニ。前にやった魔女のレナ。彼女とウリ二つ。
Oh, again we cross paths. I believe I said my name was Rena when last we met. It pleaseth me to see Torrent hale and hearty, but tarnished. What business hast thou here? I have no memory of inking thee an invitation.
あ、で、これはこの選択肢。魔女らに陰謀の夜の主犯だろ
I see.
Ah, we meet again after all. I apologize for any offense given by my bearing, but I'm quite unable to move, you see. So, what do you need? Ah, you defeated Godric and claimed yourself a great rune. Looks like we both got what we wanted out of Stormvale, didn't we? Well done, friend. Something to mark the occasion. Go on, take it. As you might have guessed, I still can't move. My fighting days are behind me. No need to be polite. I've no use for it anymore. The misshapen corpse under Stormvale. That is a sacred relic of the Black Knives plot, as that famed night of assassination is known. It happened during the golden age of the Erd Tree, long before the shattering of the Elden Ring. Someone stole a fragment of the Rune of Death from Malekith, the Black Blade, and on a bitter night, murdered Godwyn the Golden. That was the first recorded death of a demigod in all history, and it became the catalyst. Soon, the Elden Ring was smashed, and thus sprang forth the war known as the Shattering. I once wished to become a scholar, you see. I've spent many an hour scouring the archives for knowledge of that fateful plot. The world has grown crooked, and if you intend to put it to rights, you'd better understand what happened to make it this way. And that thing is to blame for the shape I'm in now. I urge the utmost caution. Don't disturb the corpse more than necessary. Ah, so you've met Dee. Dee is an old friend. We found ourselves journeying together for a time, bound by our exploration of death. But our paths have since diverged, never again to cross. Though that's hardly an uncommon fate for two friends. This is a black knife print. I can scarcely believe you managed to get your hands on this. You recall our conversation about the Night of the Black Knives, yes? They say the assassins who carried out the deed were scions of the Eternal City. A group entirely of women, arrayed in armor of silver under cloaks which fooled the eye. The knives they wielded, though, were imparted with the power of the Rune of Death through sinister rite. Please, I beg of you, lend me the knife print for a time. I'd love nothing more than to tease out its secrets. Though only a fragment, a very specific ritual had to be performed to impart the power of the Rune of Death. Traces of the one who performed the rite are sure to remain in the imprint. Half my body has been suffused with death. I'm certain it will help me see. Dee was telling me that he discovered the mark of the centipede. The centipede is an ancient symbol of the curse mark. As long as whoever finds and uses it is not nefarious by nature, then we may be able to form an alliance. If only I could speak to them in person. And if they were like you, all the better.
Hello there. What can I do for you? Are you acquainted with a man named Roger? You know, the piteous fellow hiding away on the balcony. He was a formidable spellblade in times past. Don't let his easy air deceive you. He was wise beyond his years, stout of heart and clear of mind. No more, though. You see him now. Ravaged by thorns, muttering and rambling, like he's half dead already. I can't stomach to watch. Take well the lesson, friend. That's how you end up when seduced by those who live in death. When grace is sullied, it rots people from the inside, breaks them.
Ah, hello. I was hoping to see you. My examination is complete. Here's the knife print back, with my thanks. Now I have a fairly good idea who performed the rite upon the blade. The person who orchestrated the Night of the Black Knives. Lunar Princess Rani. One of the children born to King Consort Radigan and his first wife, Ranala. Demigod and sister to General Radahn and Praetor Rykard. Hers was the name I discovered in the imprint. Truly, you have my thanks. But if I might be so bold, I would like to ask something more of you. If Rani truly is the one who plotted that fateful night, then she should bear the curse mark of destined death somewhere upon her flesh. I would like you to procure it for me. And then all will be laid bare. I will have the answers I have sought for so long. I have some idea of Rani's potential whereabouts. There's a manor to the north of the Academy of Rhea Lucaria. It is the familial home of the Carian royals, from whom Rani descends. There's been talk of the old royals' vassals gathering there in recent years. Rani's whereabouts since the shattering are a well-kept secret. She hasn't been seen even once, but I suspect she might have returned to the manor in which she was born. I'm afraid there's something I must tell you. Do you know of those who live in death? The very notion of life in death defies the Golden Order. By Dee's account, these defiled fiends must be expunged. But truth be told, I seek the curse mark to save them. You may find this peculiar, but I discovered something in my examination of the Night of the Black Knives. These souls have committed no offense. They have every right to life, only they happen to touch upon a flaw in the Order. Yes, indeed. If Dee knew what drives me now, he would surely boil over with rage. Or perhaps he would even feel some pity. But no need to fret. None of that will come to pass. I can tell a good lie when I need to. If Lunar Princess Rani and she should bear the curse, would you be willing to procure? She may have returned to Royal Carian.
Hello there.
あ、で、これこの選択肢。マジョラに陰謀の夜の主犯だろ
I see. Quite the sleuth, aren't we? Indeed, I am the witch Rani. I stole a fragment of the Rune of Death and used it to forge the god-slaying black knives through fearsome rite. I did it all. But sadly for thee, the curse mark thou seekest is not to be found here. I have slain the body I was born into and cast it away. And it is upon that flesh the curse mark is carved. And why should I reveal that to thee? I performed the act not to bury the past, nor in shame of the deed. But all the same, thy begging compels me not a jot. The curse mark thou seekest is not here. That is all I will say. Now, be gone.
う。ただ、このままじゃ教えてくんない。まあ、義理もないもんね。
The curse mark thou seekest now.
出ていく。今そうね、多分、何もできない。そう。そうやろう。荒らして帰るか。これで終わり？こっから、他のと、スリーシスターズ、多分、2つかな。と、こっち。そこだね。ここで、何が起こるか。この先。この塔ね。さあ、この塔。これ廃墟？いや、これも入れない。これはセレブス。これで終わり？今んとこ、 終わりかな。ただ、こういければ、ほら。この感じすごい FF14 っぽいな。これで、黒狼の仮面。これってなんだっけ、ブラインドの。これね、黒狼の頭部を模した仮面。かつてその永住に姿を変え、マジュラニを外装としたものの遺品。まるで本物のようだ。これってブライング。彼とまた違う？これで終わりかな。こっからそこの上ね。これいける？なんか、いける臭くない？あ、ほらほらほらほら。これで、こう入る。入れるね。これすごいな。入れるわ。ただ、くそ。ここでダメか。そこに人いる？あ、宝があるわ。宝箱。くそー、これ割りたいな。勝ち割りたい。ただ、入れない。これで終わり？これはそうだね。多分、先のイベントかな。今無理ね。これくそ。変に食らった。ここも、アイテムなし。いけないか。そしたら今回、この小島かな。これね、今の段階ではいけるっぽいです。これ言っとく。拳銃を探し出す。これね。あれこれはこれ拳銃？これ違うよね。拳銃を探せ。これ？いや、これ違うよね。これ拳銃違うね。これそうか。石像にインタラクトしてからがスタートってこと？これで、こっから何？この上ってこと？拳銃。あ、これなんだ。なるほどね。そっかそっか。先にそのインタラクトか。すいません。なんか10分間ぐらいずーっとさまよってた。これで1体目ってこととなると、次ね。下か。これわからんね。そうか。スタートを切る必要があった。と、これね。これ超簡単だよ、これ。マジかよ。はい。こっからこの下。これ多分まだ見つけたら、ここね。よしよしよし。これで3体。よし。OK です。これで入れる。多分宝かな。さて、突入。鳥でご唱流れ。そうだね。コレクターですかね、絵画の。で、溶岩のこっち。この上。どうかな？こう出てからの、基本この構造一緒なんだ。この塔ね。よし。で、だから、テレポーターじゃないね。よし。で、メモリストーン。これそうね。魔法使いタイプにはかなり嬉しい特典です。これによって記憶スロットが1個増える。これはセーフ。
Always good to see you. So, I see. When Rani shed her flesh, she shed the curse mark too. You know, not everyone would trust such a tale. But if she in her current form is nothing more than the living doll you profess, then perhaps it's true after all. Forgive the bluntness of the notion, but how would you like to become one of Rani's vassals? Only in order to get what we want, of course. The location of the body which bore the curse mark, which right now I haven't the faintest. And the best way to find out is for you to enter her service and take a poke around on the sly. I know you've got what it takes. Not only are you a superb fighter, but people want to trust you. I've seen it. Can you become Rani's vassal while in her and determine? I realize that I know you've got...
The curse mark, though now. Oh, is that so? Thou wouldst render me aid. Is that thy proposal? Affording thyself opportunity to grope about for the curse mark's location, no doubt. Very well. There's nothing wrong with a well-laid scheme. What's more, if my past and past wounds beckon to thee, I am curious enough to see what thy destiny portends. I'll allow it. Enter my service, and good hunting to thee. Good. Then I ask we proceed with haste. There is, in my service, a half-wolven warrior by the name of Blythe. I would have thee join him in searching for the hidden treasure of Nokron, the Eternal City. I have called for Blythe to greet thee below. Take from him the particulars. And there wilt thou find Iji, my war counselor, and Salavis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts also. Heed not their peculiarities. Feel secure in gaining from them what advantage thou canst. I am sure the others will be doing just the same. Speak with the three who await thee below. Thou needst not indulge them unduly, but they too wish to appraise thy worth. It hath been a passing long time since a newcomer entered my service, after all.
I see. You must be Rani's new hireling. Yes, I've heard all about you. I am Salavis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts. I don't know what it is the mistress sees in a provincial tarnished like you, but since we have the misfortune of serving the same lady, I ask that you kindly try not to drag us all down with you. I reside in another tower close by. Come and pay me a visit, should you wish to be of actual service to Mistress Rani. If it were up to me, I wouldn't waste my time on the likes of you. But who am I to stand against the wishes of my lady?
Long time, friend. Blythe. If you've forgotten. Glad to have you in the service of Mistress Rani. Well, getting right to business. I'm still in Limgrave. The eternal city of Nokron lies somewhere at the bottom of this land. I'm planning to go below through the well in the Mistwood. See if I can't find the road to Nokron from there. I'm going below through the well. See if I can't find. Don't keep me waiting.
Oh, so you were the one.
Lady Rani has explained everything. Again, I am Iji, the Karian royal family's dedicated blacksmith and Lady Rani's war counselor. I'm told that you are searching for Nokron with Blythe. I will give you whatever guidance I can, and pray for your success. Let us give all that we can of ourselves, together, for Lady Rani.
Allow me to forewarn thee. I shall soon enter my slumber, and it will be some time before I wake. This doll's body is not without its hindrances. Still, I have high hopes for thee. I look forward to the good news when I arise. I shall soon enter, and it will be I have high look for.
Always good to see. So, maybe I should tell. Lately, I feel I'm on the precipice of falling into a deep, fathomless slumber. And I have an inkling it could spell trouble for you somehow. So I just wanted to get the apology out of the way beforehand, since you're so scary and all. Oh.
じゃあそうですね、今回は時間の切りがちょうどいいんで一旦ここで終わりにして、で、また次のパートにつないでいきましょう。よかったらコメント、高評価、チャンネル登録、あと Twitter のフォローをしてくださると嬉しいです。ではね、また次回エルデンリングでお会いいたしましょう。今回はこの辺で。